Hi, can anybody hear me? I'm just curious. Is anybody here? Just type in. Just anybody, just out of curiosity. Anybody? Okay. Greetings, Portal Master. I am Eon, and I am here to guide you on a great journey. Welcome to Skylands, a magical world of wonder and enchantment. And for this special occasion, it has been exactly 9 years from today since you had your first adventure, since the Portal Masters had. Thank you, the Hunted Warhawk. Okay, anyway, since Skylands, since you had your first adventure with the Skylanders, where you restored the core of light, found the eternal elemental sources, and defeated Chaos from his first conquest to take over Skylands. Now, thank you, Skylander Gamer TV. Anyways, what was I? Now it is your time to summon the Skylanders again. On this list, you may request any Skylander. You may summon any of these Skylanders to do any task. By choose which of these categories. Announce your Skylander to do that something, and I will happily present it to you. And no, I'm not going to talk like this all the time. I'm going to talk like this in the normal voice. So, just a reminder, which Skylander of these categories do you want me to draw doing something? Let me know in the comments. Which one? And by the way, fellas, this is a 2-hour stream, because I want this to be an extra special one. And if you like, you can use the super chat wall like some people have, and you can also but if you don't have anything that's Skylanders related to request, you can just ask me any question. So so what do you want me to draw first? Let me ask me, what do you want me to draw first? Any Skylander, which character do you want me, what does he or she want to do? Who? Cinder taking revenge on those ruining her song. Oh dear. Spyro and Scorpion fighting, okay. And I can allow crossovers as well. No, this will not do. So we're doing both the cores and others. Yes, we are doing both of them. You don't have to just focus on the cores, you can focus on all the other Skylanders. I'm thinking the cores will be, because there are a lot of core Skylanders, I thought maybe they should have their own section, they should be divided into different sections. So And here you go, fellas. A scorpion. Here you go, fellas. Here's the scorpion. And Spyro's about to breathe over that scorpion. I know what scorpion the user requests. I gotta ask you guys, if for anybody who's ever played or knows about Mortal Kombat, have you ever tried wearing a Mortal Kombat mask out in the public during this time period? Just out of curiosity. Let me just making sure it's just adding There we go, fellas. We have Spyro versus Scorpion. Get over here, Spyro! I know about Mortal Kombat, though. I wore a gas mask at an apple picking field. Ooh, gas mask. I thought that's usually for some... I thought that was something World War II-ish. I thought... Now that's magic taken care of. What's next? Terrafin eating shark fin soup? What is Terrafin, a cannibal? Wait a minute. I thought shark fin soup is is it made from real shark fin? Because if it is, it's isn't that kind of illegal? I mean, there's there's been shark hunting, and a lot of sharks have been declared vulnerable and endangered, sometimes even critical. And shark fin soup has been Hello, what did I miss? Oh, you didn't miss much. All you missed was somebody requested me to draw something from the magic element. Aside from that, you missed absolutely nothing. Oh, there's Terrafin. Let me just there. Yeah, Terrafin just having some shark soup. Wait, let me just add in a little ladle. There you go. There's a Terrafin with some shark soup. It kind of reminds me of that chef from Spyro 2, and with his turtle soup. Now who's in the water? Who's in the water? Let's see. Hello. Wham shell being painted blue with a squirt gun. Hello. Well, oh, thank you. I got an idea. Why not draw a Tree Rex battling in the Vastatosaurus Rex from King Kong? Ooh, okay. Thanks, Mr. One Pin. Okay, let me just cross this off and let me get to your request. Okay, by the way, keep in mind, fellows, these drawings are not to scale. You know, they can be resized. Let's see, what was that? You say something about, all right. Oh, so basically, a T-Rex. Yeah, it's called the Vystatosaurus Rex from. Do you know who Sam Tinez is, BR Games? No, I have no idea who that person is. Yeah. Tree Rex versus T-Rex. Do you like horror films? Not really. I don't really like horror films. The most I was able to withstand was Nosferatu. the 1922 film that was supposed to be a Dracula book, but they couldn't get Dracula movie, but they couldn't get the rights to Bram Stoker. Yeah. So they created their own character. They called him Count Orlok, and instead of calling it Dracula, they called it Nosferatu. Unfortunately, when the film got released, the wife of Bram Stoker sued the living crap out of the studio who made Nosferatu. Its studio closed down, and all the copies were asked to be destroyed. But a few copies managed to survive, and they managed to become recognized to this very day. Unlike, say, the first animated film, feature-length film ever made, Al Posto, which unfortunately got lost in a fire. Terrorists versus Skylanders. No way, Jose. I am not doing that. Yes, I got my limits when it comes to drawings. I do not want to be that tasteless. And besides, it goes against YouTube's algorithms and guidelines. I was kidding, sorry. Okay, I forgive. Oh, never gonna give you up. Thank you, Andrew Serrato. I'm not sure how you pronounce that name. Never gonna give you out. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Out of all the Skylanders games, what is your most favorite? Giants. It has, in my opinion, Giants has the most fun levels of all the Skylanders games. And it's also the easiest to get the maximum points. Unfortunately, only Giants and Spyro's Adventure, they don't give you the maximum of 20 stars. Maximum 20. That's their Spyro's Adventure only gives you maximum 10, and Giants has maximum 15. Have you seen the 2000 Disney film Dinosaur? I used to watch that a lot as a kid. Looking back at it, it certainly hasn't aged the best, but I still think it was a fun revisit. Don't think I did. I think I did the tongue all wrong. Okay, let me just yeah, I think that's a wait. All right, fellas. There's that's T-Rex for ya. Fighting the T-Rex from the King Kong films. What's next? Draw a hot dog eating a hot dog again. Didn't I do that before in my cannibal episode? warming marshmallows. Don't worry, fellas, it's not a candle, it's something else. There you go, fellas. The Eruptor having a hot marshmallow on top of his head. And it's not doing so well mixing with him. Okay, that's fire taken care of. What's next with tech? Is it... Oh, somebody wants me to draw... Sonic Boom screeching out loud. All right. I won't bother, because I know I'm gonna get a lot of complaints from me doing this. Even though I do this quite frequently in a lot of my animations. Do you like Chowder BRR games? I liked it a lot. In fact, Chowder is what got me going back to Cartoon Network. I mean, it was back in 2010. I think now before that, back in 2009, I was getting into Nickelodeon because I became quite addicted to SpongeBob SquarePants. Because of this recent habit of seeing SpongeBob backwards or SpongeBob sped up, I decided to rewatch SpongeBob on TV. And for 2009 to 2010, I was quite addicted to Nickelodeon and SpongeBob, but then came 2010. In late 2010, I started watching Cartoon Network again, and Chowder was on. I was like, you know what? I might as well peek at Chowder. I thought it might be a fun cartoon. As a result, I got addicted to Chowder, and I never wanted to stop watching Chowder. And that's when I came back to Cartoon Network, and I checked more of its shows like Flapjack and what was it? Flapjack, Hot Wheels Battle Force 5, even though that was by a different company, and a few other things. Challenger ended at the time. Yeah, I am aware of that. But that didn't stop me from checking it out. One Skylander at a time, fellas. A Crash had a guest appearance in Skylanders, so one Skylander at a time, please. Chopper, Larry, keep his name. Trig, say sorry, Harmony Bunny, but one at a time, please. Since Crash was also a Skylander, one at a time, please. Trigger happy finding gold. Wait. Something ain't right. He's managed to uncover some treasure. Wait. Okay, everybody, Trigger Happy has found his, wait. Find his gold. Let me just add in some extra rubies and pearls. Alright. Trigger Happy has found his gold. Cinder is a goth girl. That's gonna be a tough one. So Chop making a pumpkin. See. Chop doing a Sir Spooky dance. Fighting dry bones. Chop doing some. Somebody asked me to draw Chop doing something with a pumpkin. Cheers, I've forgotten how much fun I'm having this. It's been like about an hour already. I still hope we can finish this in time. Glad my idea came through. Of course. Okay, I think that It's Chop Chop done. Oops. Yep, he's done. Now who's ready to be in the life category? Cinder, get ready. Sorry, the undead's already taken. Anything for the life? Have you ever heard of ear rape videos? I have. I've seen a few. Some of them were surprise ones, or some let you have a little warning. I mean, sometimes they a lot of YouTube poop videos I see nowadays, they use a lot of ear rape. You already did T-Rex. Yeah, I did T-Rex, but he's a giant. I want something from the core. Anything from the core. Shroom Boom with a super mushroom, okay. Just... Wait, I thought Shroom Boom does anybody remember in Shroom Boom's biography, one of his greatest fears is being a topping for some pizza, and he rebelled he had his brethren go up against chaos, and that's when Shroom Boom became a Skylander, because he was saving his fellow mushrooms from being eaten. Does he want to eat this mushroom, or does he want to save the mushroom from being eaten? There you go, fellas. Shroom Boom's him with a super mushroom. Is he eating? He's about to eat it, or is he about to save it from getting consumed by Mario? Yeah, here's a funny question. I mean, if Mario likes to consume mushrooms to become big, wouldn't Toad be kind of offended by this, since Toad is has a mushroom on his head? Is he an actual mushroom, or is it just a mushroom top on his head as a hat? Rustland. Okay, Spotlight and Blackout, because Spotlight unfortunately is the only core Skylander of the light element, so ask her to do anything. Same with Blackout. Oh, sorry, something happened. Spotlight showing off. Now, if I get any details wrong, I can always change them off screen, in case I ran out of time. Sometimes when I end the stream, I look back at some of my drawings, and if there's an error, I would update them. By the way, did you know that the light and dark elements were supposed to be in Spyro's Adventure, but I guess they scrapped it for time reasons, but they later brought it back for other occasions, like say well, since she's showing off, she must at least have a bit of an audience, so here's somebody to take a photo. And another one. There you go. There's Spotlight being a bit of a show off, so much that she has a bit of a paparazzi. Black Cow eating a baguette. Isn't that bad for you? I mean, this is coming from a guy who's on a keto diet, mostly. Blackout meeting Raven, the bird. Oh, Blackout being jealous of Spotlight. Okay. Let me just move the cameraman. There. Now you can tell that he's angry. Whenever I put this in, it means that he is angry. Just move the there's your Spotlight and Blackout. And what about Bad Breath, the Skylander who never appeared in the games, but he also managed to Rainbow Dash with Whirlwind. I'm afraid not. Sonic Boom already took that cake. Doing Chaos, given a wedgie. I don't think I can do a wedgie I don't think I can do a wedgie on YouTube, fellas. It kind of goes against YouTube's algorithm and guidelines. So I mean, last time I had a video about somebody burping. I got tagged as 18 plus. Spreading germs. Wait. It looks like he's got the sniffles. And now to coat bad breath with something. And don't worry, fellas, don't worry. I'm not gonna fully cover him. There, see? Now that breath is completely covered in germs. Hope he comes back out afterwards. Have you ever heard of harems? I think I might have. I just don't know what they are. What else? What else, fellas? What else? Something from the swap force. We have about 45 minutes left. Yoshi meeting Rattle Shake. Hey, you have a lot of Yoshi requests. Now, I have a curious question. For those who own a Nintendo Switch, how often do you play it as a handheld or as a console? Do you play it as a handhelder more than than a console, or do you play it as a console more than a handheld? Another fun fact, during production of Spyro's Kingdom, the prototype Skylanders, there was going to be a rattlesnake in the dark element, but they scrapped him along with the element. They decided to use the rattlesnake character for a swapper. It's a swapper for you. Now to draw a trap master. Snapshot taking a picture, so Snapshot having a snapshot with himself. Or just, oh, you mean, here's the... Just, Hey, wait, you were spamming? There you go, fellas. Snapshot with a camera. Right, he's taking pictures. Now, what about the minis? For those who don't know, the mini Skylanders are a group of little versions of the core Skylanders, and even some that are based on the giants. And according to Lost Islands, they're from another world, and how they met the other Skylanders is kind of a mystery. Obviously, which Nickelodeon TV show do you hate? Breadwinners. It is my least favorite of all Nickelodeon shows. I haven't seen a lot of Kid Danger, but I took a few shots at it. It ain't good either. Fanboy and Chum Chum I found quite annoying, but I do admire its zany animation. Sanjay and Craig I don't have too much of an opinion on. Lily with Meanie Genie. By the way, I am aware that Lily has kind of aged, and now she wears shorts and pants and a shirt. I mean, she wears pants and a shirt. So maybe I should draw her. Should I draw her in my future drawing? Should I draw Lily as the same age as she was in season 1 to 4? Do you want me to keep drawing her? Do you want me to draw her as she is in season 5? Just out of curiosity. So that's Mini Genie with Lily on top. Lily just wants to be friends. Okay, actually, fellas, I don't know if I can do the Doom Raiders. I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna have to scrap this one. Just add in chaos. Sorry, I was originally supposed to draw some Doom Landers before I do this, but I didn't have enough time, so I'm just going to replace that with chaos. Ask me something for chaos. Preschool Lily. Season 5 Lily. Okay. I'm sorry, I can't do any Doom Landers because I'm not prepared for them. I want to draw them on my personal time. Chaos drinks to soda. Now, for those who haven't seen my animations, the way I draw chaos, unlike in the original games, I always give chaos his birthmarks black markings. It's based on his Skylanders the beginning design, where his marks are actually black. But when I draw Chaos's clone, who is the playable Chaos in Imaginators, the Sensei Chaos, I give him the blue marking, which is based on how Chaos is designed in the final games. And that's one way to help me differentiate, so who is Chaos and who is his clone. Just a bit of a reminder, Chaos's clone is the one with the blue markings. The real Chaos is the one with the black markings. It's the soda and oopsie daisy. Well, somebody said he drank too much soda, and he's correct. Oops. Is he fat? Yes, he drank too much soda. Now, any of the trappable villains, it can be the Doom Raiders. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that wasn't supposed to be the Doomlanders. That was supposed to be the Doom Raiders. I misspelled it. Sorry. And never mind, just put any trappable villain in there. Just any trappable villain. Any of the Doom Raiders or any of the not Doom Raiders, the other trappable villains like Pinata, Hoodsickle, Taekwon Crow, Bad Juju, Grave Clobber, etc. This is deviant quality, folks. Oh, I think I must have drawn something naughty. Oops. Dr. Crankcase is Dr. Ivo Robotnik. Oh, don't make me say it. Don't make me say that word, that thing from the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. When for those who don't know, there's in the old ages, I think early late 2000s or early 2010s, there's this old meme that even I myself was addicted to as a kid, where where in the episode of Sonic Boogie Mania, it was an episode when Robotnik discovers a machine which allows your worst nightmares to come true, and it was also home to perhaps the most infamous line of all of all of the Sonic fandom. And when Scratch and Grounder snuck in, Robotnik said, "Snooping as usual, I see." and that became a huge phenomenon. Because when the way he said snooping and as, it sounds like pingas. And I'll be honest, when I first heard of pingas, I thought he was referring to Pinga, the little sister of Pingu, the penguin, the stop motion penguin, which I used to enjoy as a kid. Little did I know is that Pingas is a slang for something naughty in several countries. And I remember when people used to yeah, have you checked some of my older YouTube videos? I have done some Pingas related videos. Now there's been debates whether or not Dr. Crankcase is actually Spyrise's father. I mean, there's been conspiracy theories for why they got the similar spider legs. He may have been his creator at one point. Although the big difference really is that Dr. Crankcase uses wooden legs and Spyrise is almost completely a robotic. And almost everything Dr. Crankcase creates is wooden. Like Crankenstein, Scrap Shooter, Fisticups, and I forgot what was that other one. A Scrap Shooter, Crankenstein, Fisticups, and I think that was about it. Well, fellas, you wanted me to draw Dr. Crankcase as Dr. Ivo Robotnik. There you go. Got about half an hour. Let's hope we can squeeze in more character. Next stop is the Superchargers, and no, I'm not gonna do the Supercharged reposes ones. It's gotta be the newcomers, the ones that made their first appearance in Superchargers, like Spitfire, or Smash Hit, or Dive Claps, or Stormblade. Not characters like Supershot Stealth Elf. Wait, what's happened? Mason? Has he? Let me have a look. Mason, draw Armbush. He hasn't done too much. Okay, so spit on a Mason G. Yeah. I had to ask you guys. The way I draw the Skylanders is a lot different from the game counterparts, and heck, even the Academy show. So if I drew them, if I were to make a TV show based on Skylanders, and I would use these designs, would they be seen? Would they still be super praised, or would they be seen like, say, Teen Titans Go or Thundercats Roar or Pony Life? Just out of curiosity. Don't forget the wings. I must not forget about the wings. Admittedly, the wings for Spitfire are the hardest ones because there's quite a number of detail on the wings. You have a unique art style. Thank you. I think I'll just draw the other batch of wings over here. There you go. There's Spitfire with the log and campfire. Let's get around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAPSFIRE song. Okay, we got all we got now is the Sensei's, the official and the official guests. So, I'm just gonna tell you guys, gonna take you understand. Thank you, Andrew Surrey. So that is thank you, but geez, Tom, calm down, please. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. I know you are eager to, but still, you gotta be Kingpin Bowlin'. You know what the real sad thing is? For the longest time, I wanted a Skylander who can do bowling. I mean, I did come up with a character. His name is the Bowling Bear, and he's basically a bowler bear who's basically a polar bear who can bowl a big ice ball. This was back in early 2012, before I knew about giants, and he was one of my earliest Skylander creations. You just have him. Oops. Alright, that's Kingpin for you. He's just bowling a ball. That's Sensei's for you. Okay, now we come to the official guests. And for those who don't know, Skylanders has had a few guest characters. In Superchargers, they have Donkey Kong and Bowser as Skylanders, as well as Diddy Kong and a few Koopas. In Skylanders Imaginators, there's Crash Bandicoot, Dr. Neocortex, Aku Aku, Uka Uka, and Fake Crash, as well as the Tribesmen. I'm gonna try a different art style for Crash Bandicoot. So rather than having him design like I usually draw him in, how I usually draw him in in my other works, I'm gonna do a slightly different design for Crash in him. I'm having him based more on his recent appearance, Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time. And this time he's it's made by Toys for Bob, the creators of Skylanders. And I'm thinking that's my default design for him in Skylanders. And the one I usually draw Crash is my classic Crash design. And I know what you're thinking. Wouldn't this cause a bit of a retcon, because some of my Skylanders animations do feature Crash in a Skylander style, but what am I doing? It shouldn't really be. It should be. Yeah, it's a Wampa plant. It's basic. Well, sometimes I change designs over time without without explaining why. I mean, Gumball does that a bit. I mean, season 1 they had a different design for Gumball. They had a different design for many of the extras, like Tina, Rex had a completely different design from season 1 to 5. Compared to season 1 and 2. I mean, between season 1 and 2, and even the teacher had a completely different design. Don't worry, bro. None of this is canon. Oh, you've seen that Steven Universe crossover, haven't you? There we go, fellas. In the new Crash Bandicoot planning a Wampa tree. What is your favorite Pixar film? This may be an unpopular opinion, but somewhere between Monsters Inc. and University. I for some reason I like watching those the most. Hence why I wanted to make Skylanders University. And don't worry, fellas. I'm still trying to work on Skylanders University. I just need the right time to do so. Okay, all we got now is the Bystanders. Any Bystanders? I'll give you a few examples. There's Flynn, there's Callie, there's Hugo, there's Persephone, there's Master Rion, there's Ermit, there's Gurglefin, there's what are the Bystanders? I got some examples. There's Flynn, there's Callie, there's Persephone, there's Hugo, there's Master Rion, there's Ermit, there's Snagglescale, there's Gurglefin, there's Tessa, Kelly slapping Finn. So everybody wants me to draw Finn, eh? Well, if you guys really want me to, I'll be happy to do so. So I'm trying to do an impression on. I'm actually trying to do an impression on Patrick Warburton. You know Patrick Warburton. He's quite known for having this type of voice, and it's often used for huncho type of characters. Wait, what was that request again? Okay. Tone down on the requesting. Okay. Writing Fang from Prime. Oh, you got. Oh, a lot of you want me to draw Fang. Let me just. I remember drawing Fang. I'm just having a hard time. I'm just trying to remember what she looked like. Okay. Okay. I can see her, and let me just draw. Yeah, Kronk and Joe. He was also Buzz Lightyear in. Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. The second voice in Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. I mean, Tim Allen did voice Buzz in the Buzz Lightyear pilot, but in the TV series he got replaced with Patrick Warburton. And the first time I actually drew Flynn was in this video I did, which was meant to parody an ASDF cartoon. It was when this guy goes, "Oh no, giant flying sheep! Those are clouds. No!" And when I saw that clip, I was like, you know what? I might as well do a Skylanders parody on that, because this is something Hugo would say, and it's also something Ermit would say, and the guy who says giant flying sheep, he is played by Hugo. The guy who says those are clouds is played by Flynn, and the guy who screams when he hears clouds is Ermit. Just By the way, I heard Primal got renewed for an additional few episodes. I haven't seen the series yet, but I still want to check it out sometime. I just didn't have enough time. I was just busy with a lot of things. Oh, he's a big. I think I need to expand on Fang. Okay, let me just put both of them in a separate, oops. Nope. Yeah, that's more like it. You know, you guys like to request a lot of dinosaur related arts. Maybe one day I should do something that completely dedicates to dinosaurs. I did try that once. It was in the time traveling one, but a lot of people instead wanted me to do something that focuses on the time periods of the past decade. Um, And I know not everybody in my chat wall or in my fan base is an expert on dinosaurs. I mean, I know a lot of the more exotic ones, some with the more unique features, like let's say I mean a lot of you probably know the Spinosaurus Jurassic Park 3. The one with the crocodilian-ish mouth and the spine on its back. And some of you might know some of you probably know what an iguanodon is thanks to Disney's Dinosaur. And some of you probably know what a Styracosaurus is. It's a dinosaur that that looks like a Triceratops, but its frill is a lot different. It's more spiky around the frill rather than Actually, I won't bother with the rope. Fellas, don't worry, we have plenty of time. Um, I'm not finished yet. I still gotta draw the dinosaur. So I'm just checking a bit of. Have you ever heard of the Care Bears Unlock the Magic? No, I have not. I think I might have. Have you played the Call of Duty games? I have all three Modern Warfare games, but I never really played it much. And Apatosaurus and Good Dinosaur, of course. What's gonna be next? Delta? You mean Therizinosaurus? Yeah, that's it. And wait. There. And we're done. Whoops. We've done. I think we managed to do all whatever's on the list. Looks like I'm just gonna draw whatever. Now for this, since we got 40 minutes left, can ask me for anything else Skylanders related. What are you talking about? We have there he is. There's Trigger Happy. He's right here. So let's see. What do we have so far? We have Spyro versus Scorpion, facing against representing the magic element. We have Terrafin having shark soup. As for the earth, Gilgrunt with a squirt gun representing water. Fire Erupto with a marshmallow on his head representing fire. Tech finding some Trigger Happy finding some gold representing tech. Chop making a pumpkin representing undead. Sonic Boom screeching representing air. Shroom Boom with a mushroom representing life. Spotlight showing off. Black Cow being jealous. Bad Breath having a disease. T-Rex fighting a T-Rex. Rattleshake playing a Nintendo Switch. What was it? A Snapshot about to taking some pictures. Mini Genie with Lily, representing minis. There's Chaos. He drank too much. There's Dr. Crankcase as Dr. Robotnik. There's Spitfire lighting up the candles. I mean the firewood. There's Kingpin bowling. There's Crash Bandicoot with a plant, and there's Flynn with Fang the T-Rex from Primal. So what else do you want me to do? I already drawn Trigger Happy. Can you ask me for another character? Give other Skylanders a spotlight. Can be any other character, but I don't want to repeat the character. No, I said I do not want to repeat the character, so and besides, Pansing can also let me into big trouble. It may go against YouTube community guidelines. Try a non-Skylanders villain in a trap. Do you think we'll get Skylanders in Smash Bros. At all? Very slim chance, but maybe. Maybe he'll appear as a costume for... he'll appear as a costume for Spyro if he actually does appear in Smash. Or there might be some sprites. It's a very slim chance, but they could appear. Jenny Wakeman tugging Trigger Snappy. What is a wheelie? Let me have a look. Ooh, that's a wheelie. Okay. I thought it was always... for some reason, I always thought it was a... dang it. Hold on there, fellas. I'm just doing a little something. Yes, I thought of something, but I thought maybe I shouldn't explain it until a later date. They say that now, okay, fellas, I just want to ask a little bit of something. How many Skylanders games do you have? Just out of curiosity, how many Skylanders games do you have? I have all the main console games from Spyro's Adventure to Imaginators. I do have all the Nintendo DS versions of the Skylanders games as well. I just haven't played them yet. I do have I did play almost all the mobile games of the Skylanders games: Lost Islands, Cloud Patrol, Battlegrounds. I even Battlecast, and I even played the Skylanders Creation app. I didn't get to have the collection vault. It never came out in my country. And I did the creator app I mentioned already. I only played the beta version of Ring of Heroes. I never couldn't get my hands on the other version because they never gave Ring of Heroes a full release in Asia. And I was stuck asking to myself, when does it come out? I mean, they did tell me that they're still working on the kinks for how they're going to release it. Ironic how Ring of Heroes never got released in Asia, and yet it's made by a Southeast Asian company, by a South Korean company. Never got released in Asia, but yet it was made by a South Korean company. And you know what? I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this and this. Now the list is done. Just it's a free for all thing. Pop fizz drink and a soda bottle. I thought Chaos already did the soda thing. Okay. Enough. Let me do it. Wait, I've always wanted to try this one. I actually remember sketching this back in 2013 when I was in France. Yeah, this is it's a bit of an extraordinary one. Scrappy Doo and Traptanium. Okay, that's an I don't wanna do too much. I'm really sick and tired of people treating Scrappy Doo like he's like he was treated in the Scooby-Doo live action movie. James Gunn, he had a deep hatred for Scrappy Doo, but he had to include Scrappy Doo in the 2002 movie because it was Warner Brothers' request. He says, but they did say to him, they can do whatever you want to the character. So what he basically did is that he made him a villain. Now, personally, this is not how you get rid of a character you desperately hate. Now, if I want to put my info, if I were to add in my input for how you can get rid of Scrappy Doo the correct way, just say that his mother, Ruby Doo, who is Scooby Doo's sister, I believe, she calls Scrappy Doo home and say that he's had enough with Uncle Scooby, and that way Scrappy Doo can go back to his mom peacefully, and Shaggy and Scooby do not have to put up with Scrappy, and Shaggy, Scooby in the game don't have to put up with Scrappy anymore like that. And I mean, it would satisfy people who hate Scrappy, and it would also satisfy those who love Scrappy but know it was time for him, but even knew that it was time for Scrappy to move on. But nope, James Gunn had to make Scrappy the bad guy, and this tainted his reputation forever. To a point where Mystery Incorporated sees him as a villain. They're like, nope, we don't speak about him. Yep, exactly. Alright, if somebody has been requesting me that from the get-go. No, not like that. Yeah, he did. Yes, I did do Eruptor already, but, I got rid of the list. You can request me any Skylander to draw now. Just don't repeat the same Skylander. I want to try and draw a variety of different Skylanders as much as possible. And remember, it ends at 2:30, so give me your best shot, fellas. Yes, hot dog with a hot dog. I already did Spitfires. Next. Already did Eruptor. Next. Ready. I already did that drawing back in. Back in the old ages, back in 2017. So I see no point for Trigger Happy to be hugging Jenny. Is on DeviantArt. Yoshi petting Wrecking Ball. Oh, I have a better idea. It is involving Wrecking Ball and Yoshi, but let me just Here's a question. I guess Thundercats roar. um, Here's another big question. Um, um, oh man, I've forgotten what it was. It'll come back to me. I'm just trying to think. Phew. Oh yeah. If there's any Skylander you think has a big chance to get his, if there's any Skylander you think it has the biggest chance to get his own franchise someday, which one would it be? Would it be who would it be? Any Skylander you think is worth having his own franchise? There you go, fellas. Here's Yoshi and Wrecking Ball. They're high-fiving with their tongues. There. Hermit, who's not a Skylander, a go. Wrecking Ball is a tongue twister, tongue high five. Oof. Self-out as a ninja. What's with the angry face? What is with the angry face? Did I do something wrong? Did I not do anything? Stealth elf as a ninja. Okay. Please. If you want your request done, you have to wait like everybody else does because this I'm trying to have a friendly chat, and this behavior is not acceptable. Well, if you want to have a request, fine, but you gotta let other people have a chance too, you know. Well, the world does not revolve around one person. Just making sure she has something. Don't want to say what that something is because of YouTube's algorithm and guidelines, but it's something, alright? Okay. Forgive me for my behavior. Apology accepted. Alright, Supercharger Donkey Kong doing bongos rooms. Yeah, the ears are too big. Every time I draw drums or I think about drums, all I'm thinking is that that song from Men at Work called "Land Down Under." It's basically it starts off with the drums. It's like do 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 do, and it starts playing a song that's similar to Kookaburra Sits on the Oak Tree, and then it goes na 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 na. Something like that. I have to put. I think I might have to put more detail on this when I start coloring them. So that's Donkey Kong for ya, doing some do 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 do. I come from a land down under. 15 minutes, fellas. He already drew Cinder. Not in this live stream. I don't think I drew Cinder in this live stream. You can impress me anything that's plankton trapped in Traptanium. I want this almost strictly Skylander, so I want something to be drawn that features at least one Skylanders character. Aku and Cinder, the Crash Bandicoot Aku. Oh wait, that's Aku. And you're talking. Okay. Let me have a look. I forgot. Dry. Just a moment. And here you go, fellas. Cinder has fighting, or at least she has fought against dry bones. Clamtron and General Robot. Oops, something went wrong. Powerpuff Girls versus and Skylanders Crusher. Extra thick. Samurai Jack Aku Aku. Demon ordering an extra pizza. Again, this is Skylanders. Can I draw something Skylander related? I think I might have room for 3 or 4 drawings. Okay. Wait, didn't I already, did I draw this? I forget, did I draw Jetpack already cleaning up? I'll be right back. I just wanna check something. No, I did not. Oh well, is my I'm actually surprised that when Jetpack holds his gun, it kind of looks like how Megatron would hold his gun. There you go, fellas. JV cleaning up this junk. What else? What else? Why do you like rhinos? I'm not sure. I mean, I think you have some. I'm not sure. There's something about them that really. That I'm not sure. Maybe it's the way they look. Maybe it's the way. Maybe it's just their. Maybe it's their weapon. I'm not sure why I love rhinos so much. I think it may have something to do with when I was a humongous fan of Beast Wars. I was addicted to one of its characters named Rhinox, who has quite of a unique transformation compared to the other Maximals. I always liked, and I also remember buying a Rhinoceros toy. I liked it so much, I kept cuddling it. I'm not sure why I love Rhino so much. I already did Snapshot. Moving on. Have you watched Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? Yes, I have. Looking back at it, it's not as great as I remember, but it's still a fun show to watch. Since I had a jumpstart game on animals. Again, I've already done Snapshot. Can I move on to somebody else? Drobot singing on a microphone. Okay, Drobot is a yet another one I often had a bit of trouble drawing. In fact, when I was originally gonna do a how I draw Skylanders video, and I stopped sometime. I stopped at Voodoo because I often had trouble remembering how to draw Drobot. And in the end, I just gave up, and I just left with just from Spyro, Gilgrunt, Scrappy, Eruptor, Stealth Elf, Bash, Chop Chop, Sonic Boom, Prison Break, Boomer, and Voodoo. And that was about it. Even I'm having trouble with figuring out this one. And no, this will not do. Oh. Be right back. Just gotta remember how I drew Drobot's wings. Okay, 5 more minutes. I think maybe just 1 or 2 more drawings should ought to do it. Then I can take a break. Oops. Drawers. Dazzle Jones with flashing already did primary. Now let's have a look. Primary. Oh dear, it's gonna be a tough. That one's a tough one. Hammer Slam, Bowser, and Crusher. Who would win the fight, Aku or Alastor? I think Aku, because I'm more familiar with him. Finally somebody gave some spotlight to Sunburn. A fun fact, Sunburn actually did get a crown as a design at one point. Unfortunately, that got scrapped. He went through a few names: Sunbeam and Hot Flash and I'm not sure what was the other one. Was it just called Fire Dragon? But he went through several names like Hot Flash and Sunbeam and Hot Flash. In his Hot Flash days, he was meant to look like more reptilian than a phoenix. It wasn't until they decided, you know what, let's make him part more of a phoenix and less of a dragon. And that's when he became a phoenix hybrid. And it's a shame he's the only Skylander from Spyro's Adventure who never got an extra figure in the sequels. Have you ever heard of American Dad, the Good Morning USA, the guy made by the same guy who made Family Guy? Oh yeah, Captain Clug's King Teen Size Chicken. The Alpha Horn Theropod. Yes, I said I have heard of American Dad. Good morning, USA. Oh, so that's what they mean of an alpha horn theropod. Doesn't it look like that Digimon Dinosaur? The evolved form of a Agamamon or something like that. Um. Uh, I think I'll just do. I think I'll just I think I'll just do one more, and that's Whoops, that wasn't supposed to be there. Alright, fellas. That concludes it. That's all. That's all the time we have left. Thank you all for joining me. Let's see how many drawings are there at the moment. Let's see, I've done, how many Skylanders have I done? Not counting the and even other characters beside who from Skylanders who are not Skylanders. Even the bystanders and the villains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 32, 33, 30. Around over 30. Just about over 30. Thank you guys for joining me on this. Thank you all for joining me on this lovely side stream. Happy 9th anniversary of Skylanders. And I might plan something big for next year, since next year is the 10th anniversary of Skylanders. I'm not sure what big plans I have for next year, but I'm hoping to make it big. And next year, in the next live stream, I'm going to be taking 2 weeks of a break from live streaming. And we might as well go straight to something really scary. Something wicked this way comes. Who's knocking on my door? Do they want to trick or do they want to treat? No, I don't know if I can. I decide on the time. Okay, I have to make my timing precise because for health benefits and because what time period are you living in, Ms. Antonio? What country, what time zone do you live in? Yeah, yes, of course. My next live stream is on Halloween. Tune in on October 31st. As we are about to enter Halloween, and things are gonna get really scary. Or it doesn't have to be. You can have characters in You can have characters in costumes or actual Halloween monsters, scary stuff. It all depends on how it depends on how I things are going to be like. Or maybe it's something sugary or something like that. Join me next. Oh, you're living in the east, so you want me to do this at 9 a.m. New York. That means 9 p.m. Malaysian. I don't know if that's possible. I'll have to see on that. Anyways, thank you all for joining me for this lively live stream. I'll see you all